Hello and welcome to Trojan Talk. I'm your host, Aaron Taylor. Today we'll be talking about the Impact Orientation sessions taking place here on campus. My guest today is one of this year's Impact leaders, Sara Patrick. Thanks for joining me here today.
Thank you for having me.
And as I mentioned, Impact, for a lot of folks at home who don't realize, it's the part of the summer orientation sessions for students here on campus, incoming freshmen. And they learn a lot about campus, but the main aspect of it is the leaders in which you are going to be one this summer.
Yes.
So first and foremost, just kind of tell me about how are you feeling about Impact and the coming up here for the summer?
Oh, I'm so excited. I couldn't be more excited about it. Getting to know the new students coming through, getting to show them around Troy, which I love so much, and giving them tips and, you know, just everything that will come with it, scheduling and everything. I'm just really excited about it.
Now, why did you decide to become an Impact leader?
There are so many reasons. I felt for my personality and for my experiences at Troy, the type of things that I enjoy doing, it just seemed like a really fun job for me to do, something that I would really enjoy to do for Troy. I think the first time I considered it is when I was helping one of my friends with her schedule, and she said, "You're good at this, you should think about being an Impact leader." And it was something I hadn't really considered till then. Then I was like, that actually would be a good thing for me to do.
Shaping the minds of the incoming freshmen coming in. Is that a lot of responsibility to have to guess be the influence, one of the first influencing factors of a student when they come into school here?
Yes, definitely. It's something I've thought about and realized that I can't take lightly, because I remember my Impact leaders when I came through, they were the very first people I met, and they were my first impression of Troy. And so I hope to be a good impression for the students that come through when I'm their leader.
And that impression, how do you think you're going to try to, I guess, work towards being a good impression on these students?
Probably most just staying positive about Troy. You know, there's construction going on, or little things that people might have heard about Troy, just showing the students that it is a place to love and to grow. It's one of the best colleges that a lot of people don't realize is so good, and I just really want people to see how much I love Troy and to love it as much as I do.
Now, you're a student, so obviously you went through Impact when you were there. What was your experiences with Impact?
Mine was interesting. I found out that I couldn't do the major that I wanted to do, so I was pretty upset about that. Little things just went wrong for me throughout the course of Impact. It turned out to be okay, but I was ready for it to be over by the time it was. So.
And now, does that make you, I guess, guide you towards how you're going to be a leader from your experience?
Yes, I can definitely, when I'm thinking about the students that will be coming through with me, I can think, okay, well, this happened to me, so I want to look out for the students that it might happen to them too, and kind of guide them and say, hey, I've had this experience, it's okay, like your major's going to work out, or, you know, you're going to get these friends, or your rooming situation, everything that I had to consider an Impact, now I know to consider it for the other students coming through.
And now, we talked about this before, but you are one of the first people that an incoming freshman sees and gets to know. You're the first image of Troy. Mm-hmm. You have a lot of influence on these students and how they feel about the school. But I hear from a lot of times from former students and former leaders that the bond between the leaders and the freshmen is something that carries on. Do you remember your leaders when you were in Impact?
Yes, I do. And one of my Impact leaders has become one of my close friends, and I see him around campus, and he helped mentor me for the interview process for becoming an Impact leader, which I think kind of brought everything full circle and is pretty cool to me.
And now, of course, as you are one of how many Impact leaders?
14 total.
14 total. And there are countless hundreds of students, if not thousands of students, I guess, that are coming through the sessions. Does that seem kind of a daunting task for 14 of you tackling that many students at one time?
Yes, it definitely does. I was talking to one of my friends at home who is like an Impact leader at a different school, and they were like, there's only 14 of you? But I know that this system, the way they have it at Troy, is really good, and so I have no kind of doubts that this is a good number of students to lead.
And looking forward to meeting those students throughout the summer, correct?
Yes, I can't wait.
Well, here's hoping that you have a good experience with Impact, and the students have a good experience with you, and obviously hoping that they'll be able to, I guess, get that schedule worked out. The thing that you're good at, if any of the students out there coming through, you know how to do schedules, that come look for Sarah if you're looking to work on your schedules there. But you'll see them throughout the summer. But good luck with Impact,
Thank you.
Thanks for joining me here today.
Thank you so much.